today we're going to make a gingerbread, like a sticky gingerbread, the same as we have in Palmerstons. So first of all we need ingredients in a pot. So in the pot we need 100 grams of margarine or butter. We need 50 grams of syrup, and just these squidgy things are great for weighing out syrup. If you find it's a bit sticky, if you pop it in the microwave or for a few seconds, it helps it run. This one's not too bad. So that's it, 150 grams of, 50 grams of syrup, and 175 grams of black treacle or molasses, as it is known in the States. Now the best way to weigh this out is a warm spoon and warm the treacle in a tub of hot water. I'll show you once I've weighed this out. So it's messy whatever way you do it. I've not found an ideal way of doing it that it's not messy. This is okay. What I have it is, it's a bath of hot water, so it makes it easier to measure. So that's everything in a pot, and that goes on the hob. Stop. So this is our treacle, syrup and butter just melted in the pot. Not heated up in any way, just melted. So to that we're going to add 150 millilitres of milk, and that just cools it down more or less completely, and put that to the side for a second. Now in this bowl we've got 250 grams of plain flour, and into that we add 2 teaspoonfuls of ginger and 2 teaspoonfuls of mixed spice and 1 teaspoonful of bicarbonate of soda, and we just sift that all together. And give it a stir to mix it in, and 50 grams of soft brown sugar. Just mix this all together. This is such an easy recipe, and other than heating the syrup and butter and treacle on the hob, it's easy for children to do. Now we have to add 2 eggs, of course from Rockmell Farm. Where else? Oh, I've got a piece of shell in my not very professional there. And give them a whisker. And basically this all just gets added together. Add the eggs into the liquid, and then add the liquid into the dry ingredients, and just mix it all together till there's no flour about. This all gets poured into a 2-pound loaf tin lined with baking paper, or one of those parchment baking cases, into the tin, and that goes into an oven at 160 degrees fan for approximately 45 minutes to an hour, and back to the tasting with the probe or nip needle to make sure it's dry. So I'll see you later when we take this out of the oven again. Okay, so that's the gingerbread out of the oven, and it's cooled quite a bit. It actually took 50 minutes in the oven. So if you take it off and put it in on a serving plate, and that's your gingerbread made. What I'm going to go now is make some icing for the top of it. I've got 150 grams of sieved icing sugar, and I'm going to add a squeeze of lemon juice and some boiled cooled water. I'm going to add 2 tablespoonfuls and then see how that goes. And you have to really just water and ice and sugar till you get it to the consistency you want. Now I think that needs another tablespoonful of ice and sugar, sieved ice and sugar. And that's just quite a thick consistency. And you simply pour this over the gingerbread and spread it out as you go. And let it run down the sides slightly. You don't actually want it to be too tidy. And that's it. Sticky ice gingerbread.